Welcome to Cashple Boosters video or audio, and my name is Michael Rossi from MRC Center, and I'm trying to explain to you here in detail how the boosters work. This audio will only talk about boosters. I hope you have already watched the introduction video as well as the Cashple explained video. It's on my LinkedIn posting, and if you haven't, please go and watch that first, because this will focus on boosters only, and you need to know what booster is before you listen to this audio. Now, during the qualifying period to become a permanent booster, you need to do a lot of footwork, not more than 15 minutes a day, but still you need to follow it every day. And one of the top priority would be for you to increase your connections. If you are not a connection, as a first connection in my LinkedIn, then please go and request a connection so that you can watch future videos and audios, as well as is the first step to qualify to become a booster. Now, most of the people out there, they have about roughly 1,000 connections in their LinkedIn. I'm using LinkedIn as an example at the moment. Later on, I will be recording other videos and audios about other social media platforms. But this is purely for LinkedIn as an example, so that we have clarity in our subject. Now, when you have your connections, now that your income in future is going to directly depend on your number of connections. So that means the more connections you have, the more income you're going to have. So we better start helping you, giving you tips and trainings for you to increase your connections. As you're aware, LinkedIn is got 500 million connections in the world. So the numbers are big. Now, we don't expect you to have that sort of numbers, and LinkedIn also has put a limit on the numbers anyhow. The maximum number of connections you can have on your profile is 30,000. So we are hoping that we can build you up slowly in the next few months to use techniques that we will show you and teach you to get to closest possible to 30,000 connections, because once you get there, your income will be amazing every month. How do you make money? That so far all the social medias have come out, everyone else has made money on you, but you haven't made any money for yourself. And this is the first time a system is being introduced, Cashple.com, to empower you and pass some of that cash into the user's hand so that they can start making some money. Now, how does it work? We will be, once you are a booster, obviously, and on the LinkedIn post I've recorded videos, so you can go and see how you can become a booster, temporary or permanent. Once you are a booster, what you do is share the post that is on LinkedIn on my profile. It will say Cashple Boost, and it will have a number in front of it. Now, let's say, for argument's sake, here the number will be 100. So you will read on the post on the top it will say Cashple Boost 100. What does it mean? When you see a post like that on my profile, that means the post is ready for boosting. And then all the boosters, they go and share this post, and the limit for each person or user or a booster shares this post of the likes they will get paid is 100 likes. Now obviously during the 30 days of qualifying period you'll be doing paper trading and there'll be no cash involved, but when actually you get qualified and you get actual cash, then every time you share a post it says boost 100. That means the first share you'll get $10 automatically, and then every like you'll get up to the maximum of the number in front of it. If it's 100, it means only 100, up to 100 likes you will get 10 cents a like. That's 100 is $10. So you get $10 for your sharing. Immediately you're in charge. And that goes into your pool because you'll get paid monthly. Now down the track you might be able to apply to get paid weekly, but that's beside the point for now. So you have already, if you had 100 likes, that means you have already got $10 for the sharing, $10 for the likes, and then anybody from your connections, they buy services or products of the advertiser, then you will get 10% commission will come to you as a booster. Now you know how it works. It's very quickly builds up cash for you by having your connections used to make money for you, not for others. So you can realize now that the more number of connections you have, the more potential of making money for yourself because of the number game. Now this is the more connections, that means there's more potential buyers, more potential likers, and if you do not get likes, and if you do not, your connections buy anything, the minimum you will get is just for clicking and sharing, you'll get $10 for that sharing. So you can see that minimum income, it could be $300 a month, because we will have minimum one post per day that you could share, and that is 30 times $10, that's $300. Your income will start building up from a base of 300 and keep going. And I think practically with 10-15 minutes of your time a day, with around just 1,000 connections, you should be able roughly make about $2,000 a month. Of course it depends on the product, the services offered. A lot of variables here, depends on your network connections, and so I'm just giving you an example, and it could be much bigger than that amount, it could be much less than that amount, but then you will have all these audios and videos for training to be able to maximize your income from your existing connections or adding future connections. You might be able to select your posts in future if you see that product or that service is offered is ideal for your connections, your industry, or whatever. So therefore, you will slowly, efficiently start improving and maximizing your income through your connections and through your the way you share and the time you share and the number of shares you do. So I hope this gives you some money analysis, how the calculation of your income will be and how you can monetize your networking that you've been working on it so long and you haven't got a cent from it. Most of you have already got the base platform. The minimum number to join as a booster in LinkedIn as connections, you have to have 500 connections. A majority of the people, they have more than 500 connections. Now, if you have any questions or you need to clarify more areas of this concept called Cashple, and you just send a message on LinkedIn or you email it to info@cashple.com and one of us will respond as soon as we can. The other point I wanted to mention is for next 30 days that you're going through qualifying period, we will not use any advertisers to advertise their products. We need to perfect this booster system before advertisers can come in and use for promoting their products. Therefore, we're going to use our own products under MRC Center to test the market, to go through this pilot program, and to get rid of all the bugs if there is any, and maximize the efficiency of the boosters, train them as much as we can, and try to make maximum money for you as a booster. It will not cost you anything to join in a qualifying period. It will not cost you anything if you qualify after 30 days. And if you don't qualify for whatever reasons, then if you want to wish or want to continue as a booster, then you have to pay a subscription fee of $9.90 per month until you qualify yourself. Therefore, I request you to go and join, and the best way to join will be that one of the posts on LinkedIn will say share this post so that your 30 days clock starts ticking, and then once we see you've shared it, we will register you in the background for now. In future you will be able to download the app free of charge and use the app yourself. But at the moment we are not releasing the app, we are not listing it, because we want to test it and make sure it functions perfectly before public accesses the app. Therefore, we're going to use the app ourselves by having your name, and then once the qualifying period is passed, then we will ask more details from you to be able to put money in your bank account or PayPal. There'll be options available, and we'll ask for some details, IDs and things like that, to register you on the app, and we will send you the app to do it yourself. I hope this information has been useful, and we are here to help you to boost your income as much as you wish. See you soon. There'll be more videos and audios coming to you in the future.